And I'm a management major at Loyola. I'm currently a junior. I am a confirmed member of the Presbyterian Church. However, I'm not overly religious. That's just something to satisfy my parents. How I feel about marriage today. I believe marriage is an important institution in this country, although not necessarily religious. I think it defines love between two people, and it's the highest culmination of love that you can have. And I believe that everybody is entitled to that. For me personally, if I were to get married right now, that's terrifying. But I would want to be probably married in a church, whatever my spouse's religion is, so long as it's Christian would be fine. And if she was something else, we'd work it out and figure out having interfaith service or something, because it's important for both parties to be happy. In regards to like reality shows and the media's perception of religion, I think it's blown out of proportion, and it's kind of a classic example of the cliche of a few spoiling it for the many and kind of giving everybody a bad name. And I think marriage is an important institution for a lot of reasons, from promoting love and equality and happiness and solid families to financial stability. And I think people get married for the wrong reasons, and that will always be the case and always has been. Hopefully one day we can move as a society towards being more accepting.
Hi, my name is Philip Puzo. I am currently a sophomore at Loyola Chicago studying political science and international studies. How I feel about marriage, I personally identify as gay, and I am very excited to get married. I want to get married really young because I love the idea of growing with my spouse. I want to have a huge wedding, 300 guests maybe, a huge bridal or like huge wedding party, 5 groomsmen, 5 bridesmaids on each side, so that's 20 people. I know this is unrealistic, but hopefully my parents will pay for it. How I personally feel about marriage, I think that if two people are in love, no matter their gender, their orientation, anything, they should be able to get married and spend their lives together. I feel deeply insulted that a group of old white men and women are like talking in a room about whether or not my life is legitimate and real, and it honestly disgusts me that anyone could think that what I have is like a joke. So that's cool. Overall, I think marriage is an unbelievably beautiful thing. Monogamy is a beautiful thing. When you find someone that you truly fall in love with, that is the point. That's the point of life, that you're going to fall in love with this person. And if I can't marry the man of my dreams, then people who are infertile shouldn't be able to marry, because the point of marriage is not procreation. The point of marriage is love. Thanks.
Christine Gleason.
And you're a sophomore in
I'm a sophomore in nursing. So in terms of a wedding, what's like important to me is not necessarily having like a big wedding with, extravagant details or anything like that. More importantly, just making sure that my closest family is there, my closest friends are there. In terms of a dress, I'm not looking for anything extravagant. I don't really think about it too regularly. I do watch Say Yes to the Dress just because I like to look at the dresses, but
My name is Madeline Lewis, and I'm a freshman, and I'm a psych major. So if I was, wedding for me, what's important about it is, I guess, the people that are there to witness it. Family's always been a really important part of my life, and I have a huge family, extended family, so that's probably the most important part, that all my family is there. And I've been religious throughout my life, so the actual ceremony is important too. But I guess because I am definitely the most important part is the people that are there. But I've been going to Catholic church since I was little, so definitely a typical Catholic ceremony. And I've watched 4 weddings and Say Yes to the Dress and stuff. But I don't watch it regularly. But dress is definitely going to be an important part. But it doesn't really have anything to do with family or traditions. It's kind of just whatever I feel like wearing at the time.
I'm Maggie Kale. I'm a freshman and I'm a nursing major. I think that now as a young adult, I obviously haven't met my husband yet, I don't think, but so right now thinking of a wedding, it just gets exciting, thinking of the dress and everything. But then once I actually meet the person who I love, I'll probably be more concerned with the more important things, having your family there and having his family there and stuff like that.
I'm Adam Udy. I'm a sophomore and I'm a nursing major. My uncle married into our family, and he's Jewish, and we live in a Christian family, and he's totally assimilated into our family fine. Wasn't really awkward or anything. It's they practice both faiths in their house. I guess I wouldn't know how that is in the household, but they celebrate Hanukkah and Christmas, and there's not an issue. I think it's fine as long as they love each other. It really doesn't matter.